with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you along with us today. We're here to remind you that small business is big business, and your business is our business. And sitting in for Angel today, who's still on a vacation, though there's photographic evidence on the Book of Faces that says that she's having fun at the happiest place on earth today. Sitting in is my BFF, my good friend Robert Grieve, the very proud owner of Nylund's Collision Center, multi-time award-winning best body shop in the galaxy. Robert, how you doing, buddy?
Good morning, Eric. How you doing,
Hey, man, I'm doing great.
Good.
Nice to have you back in the shotgun.
Oh yeah, we're riding again.
I love it when you come in. We just
always a lot of fun.
Kind of pick up right where we left off and have a good time.
Amen, brother.
Hey, did you hear? We talked about a little bit about the Hitchbot. You know, the Hitchbot that was hitchhiking his way across America, got launched in Philadelphia. He got the hitch kicked right out of his bot.
Tell me.
Oh yeah, they shut that thing down. They beat up the Hitchbot, and Philadelphia. That is not the city of brotherly love. If you are a hitchhiking robot, that's
big news.
It was. Though they had the pranksters had to say that true story. The Hitchbot did get the stuffing kicked out of him. However, the video that was turned in for the police report was a hoax.
Of course.
But the Hitchbot still.
How could it be a hoax if it was on Facebook?
Right? I don't know.
Unbelievable.
But there's another guy who's running around, and actually he's a magician, and I love this guy on Facebook. His name is Rahat Hossein, and he is a magician who he disguises himself in his invisible driver costume, which looks like an empty car seat. You've seen it?
Yes.
Right? And he goes through the drive-through, and of course he's filming this for his YouTube channel.
It's very funny.
He goes through the drive-through, orders whatever it is. When he drives up, the person realizes nobody's driving the car. And it's hysterical.
It is funny stuff.
Well, not to be outdone, he's combined his invisible driver costume with a homemade robot.
Perfect.
And they're out doing it again. They're playing tricks on unsuspecting drive-through workers. Another video gone viral. This guy can do no wrong. He's just doing good stuff.
I don't have any viral videos.
Now, do you have any robots?
No.
You don't have any viral videos?
Or robots?
I don't know. I think you might have didn't you?
Oh boy.
Didn't you make a video with a single word? That, by the way, Robert, is from New Jersey, and out there, apparently, you have instructed me.
Yes.
O is a complete sentence.
It is.
Yeah. I am pretty sure that there is a YouTube video out there that exists with one single word. It was, I think
it was Christmas time.
You made it for Christmas, right?
Yep.
So your entire staff was singing a holiday jingle.
It was fun to do
with one word.
Everybody had a lot of fun.
Go check it out at Nylund's Collision Center. Just type in Nylund's Collision. You're going to find this video, and it's out there. You do have a viral video.
Funny stuff.
All right. Well, man, what's going on in the world of the body shop? You guys busy?
We're very busy, taking care of lots of people, and fighting all day long as usual.
Yeah. When you say you're fighting all day long, you're referring to the ongoing battle between you on behalf of the guest at Nylund's Collision Center.
The conflict.
Right. And the guest's insurance company, or the insurance company of the offending vehicle.
That's correct.
And, we pay all our lives into insurance, and we believe that when we get into an accident, all we have to do is dial a number, and they're going to take care of everything to our benefit, right?
Not so much.
As it turns out, they do things to the benefit of the insurance company.
Every time.
And that means in many cases, not all cases, but in many cases, they choose third-party or aftermarket parts.
Mm-hmm.
Even if your car is 2 days old,
mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
because they're less expensive, and less expense to the insurance company is just fine with them. Problem is, when it comes to safety, third-party and aftermarket parts
no crash history testing.
No testing, no record. And by its very definition, cannot be exactly the same as the original manufacturer's parts, right?
And if it was, it'd be patent infringing.
Right. So
has to be different.
It has to be different. And different when it comes to safety. And you're talking about nanoseconds of release on an airbag that could save lives or let your melon smash. Matters.
It does.
So, all right. Well, we've got 2 hours to talk about stuff like this, and
there's plenty to talk about.
We're going to do all kinds of good chatting as we go. But I'm excited for our first guest on the show. A writing coach, Alan Gelb, is going to be joining us when we return. And I'll bet you, at just dimes to dollars, he'll have the last say.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Your business is growing, but your computers are slowing. We can fix that. We're C-Squared Computer Consulting, and we can help you take on the challenges of your growing business by helping you get the most out of your systems through availability managed services. We provide reliable protection with 24/7 system monitoring. Check us out at c2cc.net or call us at 303-933-1113. That's C-Squared Computer Consulting at c2cc.net.
The business professionals at Extreme Relationship Management know that networking is one of the best ways to create word-of-mouth marketing for your business. They also know that many of you feel like it's a complete waste of time. The difference is knowing how to network and what to do with all those business cards that you collect. Tune in every Thursday to learn about the ERM networking laws, and be sure to sign up for the next ERM class. Extreme Relationship Management offers training and events to help you realize how rewarding networking can be. Train the ERM way. Find them online at extremerelationshipmanagement.com and call 855-I-LIKE-ERM to find out more about their next class.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
One of the most important tools in your business is your phone, and you can't afford dropped calls. You can afford Edgetronics. They get your phone system to work for you, not against you. As a certified veteran-owned business, they'll serve your business with honor, and they guarantee you'll always be able to reach them. Call today at 303-766-1699. That's 303-766-1699. Give your phone some love, and you'll love the outcome. You can't afford intermittent service or static phone lines. You can afford Edgetronics. 303-766-1699 or online at Edgetronics, that's with an X.com.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Finding care for an aging parent or loved one can be a simple and hassle-free process with Home Care Assistance Denver by your side. They are locally owned and provide hourly as well as 24/7 live-in services by caregivers that are custom matched based on client needs. They personalize every care plan to fit your loved one's very specific needs. Call them today to schedule your free in-home assessment. 720-443-3371. 720-443-3371. More information can be found at homecareassistancedenver.com. They love serving your loved ones. Call now, 720-443-3371.
John Rush, this afternoon from 3 to 6 on KLZ 560.
The experienced pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/The Revolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Say what you want, but don't play games. My affection.
Baby boomers, listen up. All right, it's time for the baby boomers to listen up. Here's the truth, because the 75 million people that make up that mammoth group, those baby boomers. Are you a baby boomer, Rob?
I think so. End of the line, I think.
All right. Well, it's they've largely invested in themselves in holding age at bay and truly experiencing life. But at a certain point, our next guest says there will be a time for reflection that will come. And when that time comes, well, you may decide to look into something called a death cafe.
What?
Well, we'll ask our next guest. Our guest is Alan Gelb. He's a writing coach and a widely published author of fiction and nonfiction. And he's here on the Experienced Pros Radio Show today. Alan, welcome to the show.
Hi, Eric. How are you doing?
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so, Alan, you are you're an author. You've got something new coming out that's talking about the end of life experience. And before you go, have the last say, right?
That is correct.
Tell us what you're working on there.
Well, the last say is a piece of writing that's between 500 and 1,000 words. It's meant to capture an ethical value that you've lived by. It's a story, and you can pluck it from any point in your life. There's a whole exploratory process for finding what that story might be, and it's meant to be left for your loved ones, people in your life, as a keepsake, or conceivably even as something that would be read at your own memorial service.
So the word memoir strikes fear into anybody, because those can tend to be wordy and long and paralyzing just because of the scope of one's life. But you're advocating for people to write this last say, right?
Correct. I mean, this is not someone who's into memoirs could certainly do this, but you don't have to be into memoirs to do this by any means. I admire people who are working on their memoirs or who are journaling, but this is really for the unidentified writer, the person who doesn't have a relationship with writing, who actually wants to, articulate a piece of life review. So what I've done in this book is really building on the platform of what I've done for years with high school applicants. I have a book out there called Conquering the College Admissions Essay in 10 Steps, which has been very successful. Those young people do a life review exercise. They have to write a 650-word essay to get into colleges, and they pick a moment from their life that reflects them well. This takes the same kind of idea and a very similar process to help people my age and older, baby boomers, capture that moment that they think will be instructive for other people.
What a great idea.
I absolutely love it. And because it's only 500 to 1,000 words, I mean, that's a blog. I mean, we're not talking about a complicated process here. Right. Now, Alan, in the teases, I was kind of setting the storyline here. I used a phrase that I have never, ever used before, and that was a death cafe. And there's something also called death over dinner. Both of these are featured on, this also came as a surprise. There's another radio network out there. I had no idea.
Tell me it's not true.
I had no idea there was another radio network. But what is a death cafe?
Well, those two things, Eric, are sort of informal gatherings that people have been having across the country, where they get together often strangers who come together in small groups to discuss end-of-life issues. And why are they doing that? You mentioned at the outset, that baby boomers are known for trying to hold age at bay, and of course we do try to do that.
Sure.
But inevitably you can't hold age at bay. It happens to the best of us.
It does.
And what's happening now is that the baby boomers, who are very kind of a take charge generation and are used to discussing things, this is the generation that, created women's consciousness raising groups, 30 years ago. And now they're getting together to talk about these issues. I mean, I know when I'm with a group of friends, we sometimes wind up talking about operations and knee replacements and whatnot. And we say, we really should talk about this issue of aging. This is hard. We should do it, but it doesn't happen. This work, this last say work, offers a vehicle by which people can do that. And it's also a social model. People get together in groups to do these essays, and then they share them. And there's a lot of kind of sharing of insights that go on.
I was right.
Wow.
I was shocked to discover how many Death Cafe opportunities exist right here in Denver, Colorado.
It's the new networking.
It is the new networking. You might call it the final chapter. But now, Alan,
I haven't been to one yet.
Oh, you haven't been to one?
Not yet.
All right. Well, here's the funny thing, Alan. I'm not far behind you in the chronological order of things, and yet. I'm finding myself having conversations with my friends about losing our friends.
That's right.
It is like gravity. It does happen.
Well, that was really the impetus for my doing this book because, I was starting to go to the funerals and memorial services of people in my life, and I felt like I wanted to hear the voice of that person one more time. Yeah. I heard what other people were saying about that person, but I wanted to hear that voice, and I was thinking, well, what I do with these kids, I can do with this population.
I love it. Rob, do you need
good stuff?
Do you need some help writing yours?
Probably.
Okay.
Anytime.
And a spell checker.
There you go. Listen, just pick up a copy of Alan Gelb's newest book. It's called Having the Last Say, Capturing Your Legacy in One Small Story.
Yeah, or visit my website at havingthelastsay.com where you can see some of these essays.
Havingthelastsay.com.
Alan is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's brilliant stuff.
Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. We'll have you back sometime. Thank you so much. And may you live many, many more years. All right. We're going to move on. And folks, don't go anywhere. When we come back, more positive business talk. You're listening to Eric and Rob on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Landlords, listen up. If you have investment property, you need Legacy Properties PM. Devin Bewley will absolutely get you the highest rent possible, handle every imaginable emergency, and make sure that your property is well cared for. He visits every property regularly and knows that he's working for you. Legacy Properties PM, where their promise to you is simple. If your property isn't earning you money, you owe them nothing. There's nothing to lose. 720-989-1996. Mention Experience Pros and they'll waive the first month's management fee.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the Orange Effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Get your vehicle back in the showroom condition with the most comprehensive auto detail from Bumper Dock Denver. They remove tree sap and pollutants from your car's painted surfaces. Minor scratches are cleaned up with a high-speed polish, and the glaze finish is applied to restore a deep shine. Bumper Dock Denver understands that your vehicle is more than just a mode of transportation. It reflects your business. No matter what you drive, you get fast, friendly, honest service to protect your auto investment and bring out the full beauty of your car. 303-369-7292 or bumperdockdenver.com.
Hi, this is Angel, and I want you to picture this. You're driving home after soccer practice. Your little girl is sitting in the back seat, and the radio is gently playing your favorite music. Your car is your world for the moment, and your world is safe because Nylund's Collision Center wouldn't cut corners on the quality of parts when they fixed that fender bender last month. Nylunds collision.com. No one knows your car better. The safety of your whole world is in their hands. Visit nylundscollision.com or call them at 303-761-9219.
Tune in every Monday at 11:35 for What's Going On with Jim Smith from Prudential. Jim will host a lively conversation about the financial and investment topics you're asking about. You can call Jim and his Prudential team directly at 303-669-9701 and tune in on Monday mornings right here on the Experience Pros radio show.
SharpNet Solutions has been optimizing websites for over 16 years, since before Google was even a company. Hi, this is Eric, and I want you to let that sink in for a moment. SharpNet Solutions has been helping hundreds of small businesses get found on the search engines since before Google became Google. They're one of the most affordable SEO firms in the country, and if you tell them Experience Pros sent you, you'll get up to 50% off of your SEO services. Still wonder if they can help you? Google Experience Pros. We use them. 303-900-4988. That's 303-900-4988 or sharpnetsolutions.com.
The Dana Show, 6 p.m. weekdays on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you for tuning into the Experience Pros radio show today. Sitting in for Angel today is Robert Grieve, the very proud owner of Nylund Collision Center. Robert, thank you.
Good morning, everybody.
Very nice to have you along with us today.
Great to be here.
And it is time for business tips and insights. And of course, when we're talking about business tips and insights, we're always talking about extreme relationship management. Tony Rayburn is, I believe, on the line. Let's see if we can patch him in. We've got a guest. And there goes Tony. That's right. We're working on that. We've got a guest engineer with us today. And so as soon as we get that all back up, Tony will call back and we'll get him going. Let me tell you a little something about Extreme Relationship Management.
Love to hear.
They are a training company for professionals who network, and they help take the guessworking out of your networking. Now, thinking about that, what does that mean? Well, Rob, you've attended a couple of networking events.
I stumbled in.
Right, and that's just it. So many people stumble in. They don't know exactly what they're doing or how they're supposed to be doing it or any of those things.
I do it wrong.
Right. You need extreme relationship management. You need Tony Rayburn to explain to you how it is and what it is we are doing. Let's see if we've got Tony back on the line. Tony, you with us?
Hello, guys.
Hey,
how
buddy.
are you?
Good morning, Tony.
Nice. Sorry about the disconnect there, brother. I apologize.
No worries.
It was my fault.
How this works anyway.
Right?
Yeah.
Tony, so you heard the lead in. We're talking about sometimes people just don't know how to network properly, and
I'm one of them.
This is where you come in over at Extreme Relationship Management. You teach us how to network professionally, correct?
Absolutely. We have several laws that we teach, and those will help people actually get results from the networking efforts. And today we're up to law number 141.
Oh, my.
All right.
Oh, my.
Yeah, well, thearchives.com.
That's right. So today we'll talk about tracking your data. If all you do at a networking event is collect business cards, and then you go to your office and you put those business cards, you type that contact information into your CRM, your relationship management, your database, but then you don't do anything with it, then all you have is an electronic stack of business cards.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so it doesn't really help you out much. If you don't do anything with it, then all it's doing is just sitting there. And so what you have to do is you have to begin analyzing that data so you can actually do something and let it tell you what your results are and how you can improve your results. But here's the thing. Most people don't do anything with it other than have an electronic stack of business cards.
You know, Tony, I just started to step on you. I think I agree completely, and I think that we all have been there. We go to this networking events, we grab that stack of business cards. Most people don't even enter them into a CRM, but if they do, and they don't do anything, but Tony, well, here's the question: what do we do with them?
Absolutely. What you need to do is make sure that your electronic database has the ability to give you some reporting, so you can find out information such as
How many new leads have I gotten this month? How many people have I followed up with? Which ones are the hot leads for me to follow up with? Who should I be spending my time with? If you're not analyzing your data, then you're leaving your business to grow by chance rather than by intention.
That will never work.
That's right. The question is, how long can you afford to do that?
Never. No.
Exactly. most people can't afford to do that for very long, but yet that's what most people do. So make sure you spend time not only to enter the data in, but also to analyze the data so you know how to improve your results and grow your business.
That makes all kinds of sense.
You can't manage what you can't measure.
That is so true. And Tony, you have not just a software solution that helps our listeners, but you have training that goes on and practice runs through networking and all of those kinds of things. Is that correct?
Absolutely, we sure do. We have training classes where we teach people how to get results. And we have networking events where people can actually come in and practice what it is that we teach them to do.
I've been through your training. I've been through the events that you host. Top level, top notch, all the way. You're onto something really cool. And I think our listeners need to contact you and get involved in extreme relationship management and find out what difference there is. Stop collecting a digital database of business cards. How do we contact you?
Absolutely. The best way is to find out more at extremerelationshipmanagement.com, or they can call us nationwide toll free at 855-I-LIKE-ERM.
855-I-LIKE-ERM. Do you got that, Rob?
I love Tony.
Yeah, well, no, it's 855-I-LIKE-ERM.
Oh.
All right. Tony, thanks so much for the call, man. We appreciate you.
You bet. Have a great day.
Love you, brother.
You betcha. Now we're going to turn our attention from one network, which is the networking and professional networking that you're doing, to a different type of professional networking, and that is your IT computer network. That means we're talking to Chris Kaiser of C Squared Computer Consulting. Chris, welcome to the show.
Good day, gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning.
Chris, what are we talking about today?
I just got back this morning, as a matter of fact, from the windy city of Chicago. I had the opportunity to go to an IT conference out there, and I love going to those things to see, what's going on, what trends are, new technology, how people are using it. But what I wanted to talk about today was traveling with technology. Just thinking about this and watching, my laptop and everything go through security and reading statistics. 47% of lost or stolen equipment happens out, while traveling out, leaving it at a client site, leaving it on the bus, on the train, on the airplane.
Chris, can I confess?
Please do.
I was at the kickoff for breast cancer awareness breakfast this morning. I had to leave early. I took my napkin and folded it up, put it on the table, walked away, got to the parking lot, and realized that underneath my napkin, I left my cell phone.
It happens.
Yeah.
All the time.
It's never happened to me.
Sure.
Isn't it funny? Some of us, aren't as perfect as others, but that's not. We're not judging here.
So what do you do, Chris? Help us through this.
Well, a few things. Well, first of all, one of the things I want to say is one of my must-have. I mean, obviously, I've got my phone, I've got my tablet, I've got my laptop, I've got all the cables and the cords and connectors. The little charger, the little battery pack, is one of my favorite things.
Mm-hmm.
I have become so dependent on that. I'm amazed at how much I go through battery and doing so much with my phone.
Right.
That picking up a couple of those little battery packs has been a lifesaver at times when I've been, running low and been able to just charge it while I'm sitting there in a meeting or something. That's my favorite.
I think we should buy one of those for Angel, or actually like the 3 of them, actually 10 of them.
We can get a 12-pack. Make it an even baker's dozen.
There you go, right? Because I'm telling you something. That girl does not charge her phone. I tell her every day, charge your phone at night while you're sleeping.
Plug it in.
Right? Oh, no, no. She's still in the only the geeks will understand this, but she still lives in nickel metal hydride world.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
And what a panic you go into when your phone dies.
Right.
And you
isn't it amazing?
You can't communicate.
Here's the problem. Oh, you're getting me wound up, Chris. You're going to get an extra bonus minute out of this one. This is the problem. She doesn't go into a panic when her phone dies. No,
I do.
She does not. She goes,
That's not natural.
Nobody can reach me.
Eric,
I'm on vacation.
Did your stomach just drop? Did your heart go when you're like, wait, where's my phone?
Dude, I ran through the lobby to go back to
That
get
must be
my
a pretty
phone. Stop it. Kaiser, we're going to keep you for another 10 minutes here, I think. I'm kidding. Okay, so battery charger. Okay, what else?
That's a big. Okay, so the biggest things. One is keep an eye on everything. Keep it with you. I feel like a dork. I have my man bag. I've got my backpack with me going around this conference, but I've got my stuff with me, and it's attached to my hip. So, even go through security or at the airport or leaving it, keep it with you, keep it on it. Keep everything locked. Like people like to have, you fire up your laptop and it's right there. You want to have a good secure password. Lock your phone. Lock,
I've got
everything down that you can.
Password.
And then another thing is there are things for mobile devices, device manager, find my iPhone, there's tracking things that you can put on your phone.
Did you hear that? Rob Grieve just says he has that.
I've never used it, but I have.
He never loses anything. But he has
just in
my
case.
iPhone.
I am getting older. That's got to go in the memoir.
You've got kids. You've got kids, and that's probably where it comes from, because kids lose things
right, exactly.
faithfully. All right, Chris, all of this makes a lot of sense. One question. Do you do the Holy Quadrangle? Do you know about the Holy Quadrangle, don't you?
I've got to. Why am I'm empty bell?
As you're getting ready to leave any building, you do the spectacles, testicles, wallet, watch. Do you do that? Do you do that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you've got
to watch people do that.
You never know where that.
Well, that's how you knew you left your phone behind.
It is, but I didn't. Right. All right,
it's like
Chris.
a safety check.
All right, Chris, give some contact information for C-Square Computer Consulting, please.
You can give us a call at 303-933-1113. You can check us out at c2cc.net or post something or take a look at something we put up on our Facebook page at facebook.com/C2IT.
C2IT, 303-933-1113. Always a pleasure having you on the show.
Great talking with you this morning, Chris.
All right.
You guys have a good one. Take care.
Sir.
Thank you.
Folks, don't go anywhere when we come back. More positive business talk. And you know what? We may just toast you. Coming next on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Get your payroll and employee paperwork done efficiently, effectively, and economically with Employer Essentials. Free up your time, free up your money, and let Employer Essentials help your business grow. They handle all of your payroll and HR needs at EmployerEssentials.com or call 303-734-9436. 303-734-9436.
Hi, this is Angel, and I've been in my home for 12 years now. When I think about redecorating, I just can't seem to get past what I've always done. Helene's Designs offers a fluff it up service for home decorating. She takes what I already have and rearranges just enough to fluff it up. Call Helene to get fluffed up at 720-233-7302. Helene's Designs is a full-service design firm that helps you turn your dreams into a reality. Call Helene's Designs today at 720-233-7302 or check out the before and after pictures online at helenesdesigns.com.
Attention business owners. If you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com.
Dude, your wife's hot.
I know, right?
I'm not kidding. She's really hot.
Yeah, I married up.
I'm trying to tell you, your wife's hot.
Will someone please call Bowman Heating and Air? It's 90 degrees in here.
Don't let anyone else tell you how hot your wife is. Call Bowman Heating and Air today. 303-622-6502. Bowman Heating and Air, keeping couples together and relationships cool. Ask about the preventative maintenance option with a 100% mechanical guarantee. BowmanHVAC.com.
Let's talk about advertising.
It's a key element for growing your company and making sure people are aware of your brand. If you're going to put a half-page ad into a magazine with 60,000 in circulation, it'll cost about $1,500, and you get to be in front of your target audience. If you're going to attend a big trade show, you're going to spend about $1,500, and you get to interact with potential clients. If you're going to sponsor a foursome in a golf tournament, you're going to spend about $1,500, and you get to support your favorite charity. At Experience Pros, $1,500 goes a long ways. You get an entire year of membership with business networking, online customizable listing, featured ads, 3 radio spots during the year, speaking opportunities, sponsorship options, and more. Sign up today at experiencepros.com.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
John Rush during the afternoon rush today at 3 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Hey, welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Appreciate you for being here today. Thanks for taking time out of your business day to join us for hours. Oh boy, there's something really cool getting ready to happen, and boy, we brought in the experts. Paige Conklin and Sandra Murray are the representatives of Contagious Media, who are the big minds behind the largest networking event that's happening in Denver. We're talking about Summer Toast. Sandra, welcome.
Thank you, Eric.
Very nice to have you. Paige, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Super excited. It is it's Denver's largest business and marketing network event. And, you know, you get to hang out with professionals. You get to hang out with Angel and Eric. We're going to do, there's gift certificates and weekend getaways and food. Oh, my gosh, there's food.
There's food. There's food.
All kinds of things going on at the Summer Toast. And it's all happening at the Exto Event Center August 13th from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Don't be there, be square, I'm telling you. That's it. So let's start with you, Sandra, please. When, where, and why is Summer Toast?
When we're celebrating our 13th year of doing something good in the community. It's great, right? So we bring together about 100 businesses, and the why is because we like to do something good for a local charity, and we like to be able to help people build partnerships that will last, and come to a place to meet and eat and tweet and shake hands and hug and really develop some good business relationships.
Absolutely. Meet, eat, and tweet. But I'll tell you, there's a lot of stuff going on. Greenworks Video is going to be out there, and they run a cool setup.
We love Jim and Brian.
I do as well. Now, Paige, Sandra just told us that Summer Toast, the underlying why is for a charity, and we support charity. Every year we choose a different charity, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what are we doing this year, and who are we supporting?
This year we are really excited to support the Rocky Mountain Microfinance Institute. They are a community that helps entrepreneurs launch their businesses. They offer skill building classes. They offer mentorship. And the biggest part of their program is the microloans that they offer to entrepreneurs in Denver, and they've helped launch over 110 businesses. So in the last 4 years, it's pretty amazing what they've done for our community.
You know, we love the Rocky Mountain Microfinance Institute. We've had them on the show several times over the years, and they really do. They get how to, you know, you're not going to go into massive debt with these folks. They're going to give you a hand in the process of getting started, right, Sandra?
Right. We love Stacy and Susan Allard, who's on the board. That you guys know Susan. Do you know her?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very well.
She's listening right now. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
All right. So, So tell us, if you will, Sandra, what do we expect out of Summer Toast when somebody signs up for $30 for regular ticket, or students get in for $20? What can we expect?
Wow.
It's overwhelming.
It's an experience. Exto Event Center and their team they really are over the top with us. And we have a 22,000 square foot room with ice carvings and music from DJ Desire. We've got Matthew Morris there kind of doing your new do. And I think, Eric, you ought to sit in one of their chairs.
I need a new do. Scrappy, it's been 3 days since I've shaved my dome.
And of course, they have the beach area. We're going to have music on the beach. We've got Blake Street Tavern out there. We're going to have Twisted Cream ice cream, and Tom with Right Group Event Services is really helping us out a lot.
It says here on the flyer that there's going to be complimentary Coors beer.
Oh, we love Jen and Melinda. We're going to have a circle of beer in the middle of the room.
I'm in. $20.
We also have complimentary Punching Mule, the new Moscow Mule in a can by Mile High Spirits. We've got Infinite Monkey Theorem in a can.
Go back to the punching.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Punching Mule.
It's a Moscow Mule in a can.
Yes, it's the only one.
Can? Is it a copper can?
How do they put the mule in there?
I would say you just tell that ass to get in the band. All right. So Summer Toast, again, for those folks who maybe we went by a little too fast. It's Thursday, August 13th. It's coming up.
Up.
So get on it, right? 5:30 to 9 p.m. Experience Pros gets to be one of the media sponsors. We're going to come out and hang out with you guys.
Well, you're a presenting sponsor. You got
like gold level.
You got a big hat on this year.
All right. Well, we love Summer Toast. We've been there many, many years, and it just gets better. I mean, I can't tell you how much I love what's going on there. Now, Paige, what else do we need to know?
So there's some amazing gifts this year that you can win. After you register for your ticket, you can make a donation to Rocky Mountain Microfinance Institute and be entered to win some amazing prizes. We have a private chef-inspired meal at Southern Hospitality. It's over $1,000
Hold on,
of
let's
prizes.
slow down and talk in a husky voice. When we're talking about food, we need to just ease it up now.
We have an amazing getaway at Native Hotels, which is a luxury boutique hotel in downtown Denver. You get complimentary drinks, dinner. It's going to be amazing. We have gift certificates. We have gift certificates to restaurants and to boutiques. So take a look at the list of amazing prizes and be sure to donate so you can be entered to win.
Listen, it's really easy to find all the answers that you're looking for. Just go to summertoast.com. Summertoast.com.
It's an easy.
It really is. And then plan on joining us down at the Exto Center. The Exto Center is at 3500 Walnut Street in Denver. I'm not real good with my neighborhoods, but is that the 5 Points or no? It's not 5 Points.
It's the Rhino District.
Rhino District. That's what I'm looking for. It's. I'm telling you. It's worth your investment. Don't just sign up for yourself. Bring your whole office.
Hey, Eric, tell them to bring their flip-flops because Andrew Feinstein has put in a beach, and we're going to have...
Did you say something?
Yeah.
Music at the beach?
We're going to have music on the beach. Anthony Saturno. Yeah, he's going to play beautiful instrumental guitar. We're going to have a DJ inside. Ice carvings. It's tremendous.
And ladies and gentlemen, this just in... Jimmy Buffett may or may not, depending on his schedule, Jimmy Buffett may or may not make an appearance. You're going to want to be there and find out if Jimmy's going to show up.
You're funny. Wear your flip-flops.
Wear your flip-flops. All right, there it is. Thursday, August 13th, 5:30 to 9 p.m. So it's after work. Come on down. Hang out with us. 3500 Walnut Street at the Exto Event Center. So all you need to know is summertoast.com.
Like us on Facebook, too. Yeah, right.
You guys are so connected, so well put together. Support the Rocky Mountain Microfinance Institute. Every dollar that you go, they amplify and help out a small business. You know, the small business is the backbone of the American economy.
One thing, too, Argonaut Liquor is having a tasting tomorrow with our brand products.
Stop it.
from 3 to 6. We'll be in there giving away 4 tickets to Summer Toast. So come into Argonaut tomorrow and
It's
register
over
to
there on
win.
I-70, right?
No.
Argonaut?
Oh,
Sorry,
how
help
dare
me.
you?
Forgive me.
Ron would kill you.
No, I'm sorry. Help me. Where's Argonaut?
No, it's Washington, Clarkson, and Colfax in between there, the big, huge champagne bottle.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
You said I-70.
No, I did. No, it was complete. If you heard I-70, you are misunderstood. Sorry, Ron.
So 3 to 6 tomorrow, we'll have brand tasting of all our lovely products. The Punching Mule will be there.
All right. We'll find out how the ass got in the can. And
Thank you. I need to know.
Summertoast.com and Argonaut Liquors tomorrow. We love Argonaut, and I apologize for the slip of my tongue. Gosh, there's so many good things going on. So many great sponsors. Denver Business Journal. It's just every.
Well, Andrew Hudson, it's great. Andrew Hudson is there, and all these networking organizations that help you grow your business. So really get your mindset around what you and Angel do is tremendous. And this is almost like an event that you would create, because it's people networking and connecting.
This is why we're part of it, because it
Yeah.
is so much to the heart.
It's so much like you.
We are talking about every single day here on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Summertoast.com. And this has been Paige Conklin and Sandra Murray from Contagious Media. You can find out more information about them and what they do and how they pull everybody together. ContagiousMedia.net. And
going to be there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
130 sponsor logos.
130 different sponsors. Our friend Rob Grieve is holding that up for the video on the YouTube. So just go. We have too much fun here on the Experience Pros Radio Show, and we'll be back right after these messages.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
You've got a great business, lots of customers, and a catchy tagline. Things are going great, right? Has it ever occurred to you that if you are doing so well in your business, someone else might be trying to copy or steal your concept and make it their own? It happens every day. But don't let it happen to you. You need attorney Steve Replin on your side. Much more than just a lawyer, Steve is a business consultant who knows how to protect what's yours while helping you grow it to success. Call Steve today and CYA. That's cover your assets. 303-322-7919. 303-322-7919.
Over 400,000 businesses in Colorado have less than 10 employees. Your business probably fits into that category. Imagine what would be accomplished if everyone joined forces. The Colorado Micro Business Alliance brings owners together to give you a unified voice in state and local politics, as well as helps negotiate better deals for products and services. They offer top-level seminars and networking events. Join now for only $5 a month at coloradomicrobusinessalliance.com.
Computers. We can't live a moment without them. My friend sent me an email recently saying she was having 99 problems and 97 of them were because of email and technology. I hate it when it doesn't work, but I'm stuck with how to get past the lockups, the slow retrieval, and lost data. This is what Binkley IT specializes in, all your computer quirks and hangups. They'll take care of you, and often they can do it remotely. Call our friends at Binkley IT and solve your IT puzzle one piece at a time. Call 720-254-1057, 720-254-1057. And if your computer is still working, look them up online at binkleyit.com.
Let's face it, you're stuck. Sure, your business is stable, but you've been floundering it even for too long. It's time to call Stephanie Scheller. Stephanie is a systems, business, and marketing coach who's helped over 300 companies improve their results by setting up systems and holding them accountable to trackable growth. Sometimes all you need is a fresh perspective and a little bit of accountability to break through to the next level of your success story. Call Stephanie today, 210-426-6956, and just talk to her. 210-426-6956. She can help. It's your business. Call today.
Join us on August 13th for Summer Toast 2015. It's the premier networking event for Colorado's top marketing and business professionals. Network with over 100 great organizations, companies, and colleges. Meet like-minded people to help you grow your business, win cool gifts, and enjoy all you can eat from Denver's finest eateries. Free cold beer, wine tastings, and of course, Experience Pros Radio Show will be there recording your free 30-second commercials. Your $30 ticket includes all you can eat from Denver restaurants, plus 2 drink tickets. Buy your tickets at summertoast.com.
As a business owner, you know what it's like to wear a bunch of hats, and we know it too, which is why our very best advice to you is to outsource your accounting to By the Numbers Bookkeeping and Accounting. Philip Aronoff is well known to listeners and members of the Experience Pros Network. He was voted the best bookkeeper in the state of Colorado during the Fan Braggin contest, and he can absolutely help you build your business while making sure your accounting is all taken care of. Call Philip today and take that bookkeeping hat off for good. 720-837-0860. That's 720-837-0860.
John Rush, this afternoon from 3 to 6 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/The Revolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. You know this song? Would I lie to you?
Tell me it isn't so. You wouldn't.
Yes. Yes, they will. You would. At least.
Again?
Survey says.
Still?
People do lie to you, and you need to know whether someone's trustworthy or not.
How do you do that?
Well, there's a guy named Rhett Power, who is the co-founder of Wild Creations. He's also a contributing author to Inc.com. He says there are 5 signs that you can be aware of.
Like when they hold one up that says, I'm lying to you?
Right. If they hold that, then there's 6 signs.
Oh, okay.
But you can know, well, not necessarily with 100% certainty, but here are some signs that people may be lying to you.
Number 1,
touching the face, the mouth, or the throat. This is a subconscious body. See, you're doing it now, aren't you? You're lying and your lips aren't moving.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. It's a subconscious body language that may indicate to you that someone might be lying. If you notice someone touching his or her face who normally doesn't, could be a little red flag to keep in the back of your mind. Do you ever notice anybody doing that? They're talking to you and they just can't. They start playing with the corners of their mouth or something like that. Liars. I don't know. Seems awfully. I might just have a little schmutz. I want.
Yeah.
The bagel from this morning. Need to get rid of that.
And all of a sudden you're lying.
You're right. Well, you never know.
It was the bagel.
It was the bagel. It was the bagel. Oh, that's the second one. Repeating words and phrases.
Oh.
If someone begins to stammer, they start repeating your words, your phrases, it's a sign that he or she is trying to think of what should I say next. Right? Might indicate an effort to concoct a story to tell. Again, compare such nervous speech to what is normal for this person. That is to say, if some people always stammer, they may just have a speech impediment. They may not be lying to you. They may just not be able to get it out.
Liars.
Gee, this is a hard rule. We interrupt this broadcast to tell you that I just looked out the window. We have a gorgeous view today of the mountains. Yes.
Oh, it's spectacular.
But it's interrupted by the fact that we are on the 12th floor of a 13-story building. And so we're right up near the top. And, this is where eagles soar, and they do.
I just saw a helicopter go by.
Helicopters fly by at this level all the time. I am watching a moth on the outside window of our studio here at Studio Z.
Being on the 12th floor, it's very prestigious.
It is, apparently. It just caught my attention. I apologize. Back to it. Pausing before answering.
Oh.
That could be it. Moose is starting to sweat. Moose is our temporary production board operator, and he's like, wait, he's not talking. What? The sound. What happened to the sound? It's gone off. Dead air is good.
Might have been lying.
I did it. I might have been lying. I was doing it for
You're
effect.
Not lying yet. You're thinking of the lie.
I'm repeating what you're saying, touching my mouth and my throat, and from time to time I pause before answering. A long or abnormal pause before someone answers a question might be the tip-off that he or she is lying. Again, she's trying to think, or he. I don't mean to be gender specific. Here's the fact. the truth should be fairly simple and easy to recall.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just not complicated.
How about we get the 5 rules of knowing somebody's telling the truth?
There are no rules for that.
Oh.
None whatsoever. Listen, when you ask somebody a question and they are supposed to respond to you, but immediately they look toward the door.
Gotta go.
It's completely subconscious. They just shift their eyes or their attention towards whatever exit is closest. Again, a very serious opportunity exists to say, you're lying.
Liar.
Or maybe they look at their watch. How much more time do I have to sit in this conversation? They just don't want to spend any more time than necessary.
Flaming pantalones.
Oh, careful now. I don't know. What does that mean?
It's the
liar, pants on fire. Yeah. I actually speak the Spanish. I didn't know if you did.
I don't.
And finally, so says Rhett Power of Inc.com, the fifth tell, if you will, that somebody is not necessarily being on the up and up with you is that they look at you with that I refuse to break eye contact stare. They don't even blink.
Liar.
If their eye contact seems too intense, it might be a sign that they're trying to cover up their nervousness. Or,
well, cover up their nervousness is not lying.
Well, they might be nervous if they're going to lie. Or you might just be super hot and I can't look away. I mean, that could happen, right?
Supposedly it could, why not?
You know, you get that super intense stare. You don't have to have an intuitive sense of another person's trustworthiness, but you can learn to notice details that will tip you off to dishonesty. Why does it matter? Well, I think we talked about it on Monday when we had the golf tournament that we were broadcasting from, and that is as people perform outside a work environment, so too as people talk to you in an away from work environment, you might discover their ethics. And, you know, if somebody is dishonest in one venue, they're probably dishonest in a lot of venues. You think?
Well, you know, there is that counting in golf.
There is that counting in golf. So, all right. So there you have it. Rhett Power, 5 signs that someone is lying to you. And, you know, just be aware of what's going on and be aware of the way that you present yourself. If somebody asks you a question, you immediately look for the door. If it's true that, you know, 1 out of every 2 is lying and you look around the room and everybody seems honest, it's you. Or it could be.
There you have it.
I don't know. Joined here today with Robert Grieve, Nylund's Collision Center, nylundscollision.com. You have won almost every award that exists in the market for body shop. You best body shop 4 years in a row on the Denver A list. You won best body shop in the state of Colorado from the fan Braggin contest. You just recently won best body shop in the Colorado Community Media. Wow.
We've been tremendously blessed.
You really have. And when we come back, we're gonna spend some time talking about what you need to know, you know, in the case that you might need a body shop and things that you might not be aware of, but questions that you need to ask of your insurance company and subsequently of your body shop if you need a little help.
We'll have some fun.
Absolutely. We have to take a quick top of the hour station ID check. And so don't go anywhere because we have a whole nother hour of positive business talk coming up next. You're listening to Robert and Eric on this, the Experience Pros Radio Network.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
Dana Lash, tonight at 6 on KLZ 560.
SquareTrade does not cover lost or stolen items. Savings based on 2-year iPhone plan with one claim compared to Asurion total equipment coverage as of April 10th, 2015.
Getting a new Galaxy, iPhone, or other smartphone? Get this. Every 2 seconds, one of us accidentally breaks our phone. So protecting your new smartphone is a smart idea. But if you have insurance from one of those big cell phone companies, you're paying way too much. I'm Steve Abernethy, and I founded SquareTrade to give you a better choice. Phone insurance from Verizon, Sprint, or other wireless carriers can cost you as much as $11 every month, plus up to $199 deductible when you break your phone. SquareTrade phone protection is less than $5 a month with a much lower deductible. We can save you over $240. And switching to SquareTrade is easy. Even if you're locked into a 2-year phone contract with Verizon, Sprint, or other wireless carrier, you can cancel their phone insurance anytime. We'll even show you how.
Switch to SquareTrade now and save over $240. Visit squaretrade.com. That's squaretrade.com.
SquareTrade. KLZ AM 560, KLZ HD Denver. Listen live at klz560radio.com. KLZ 560.
This is the Blaze Radio News. I'm Kay Long. The countdown is on to tonight's first GOP presidential primary debate. The Blaze Radio's Chris Barnes.
Political experts say this first debate of the 2016 election season will likely find everyone fighting for attention, although one candidate maybe not so much.
Every single candidate up there is going to be dealing with the wild card, and that wild card is Donald Trump. What's he going to say? How's he going to comport himself? And how will each candidate have to react to him?
That's American University professor of communications and politics, Leonard Steinhorn. Top-tier candidate and Republican senator from Kentucky, Rand Paul, telling CBS this morning he's not going to be afraid to mix it up with Donald Trump. He says he doesn't want someone to just be able to come up and say crazy things and have the election campaign turn into something out of a reality TV show.
The Blaze Radio's Chris Barnes reporting from Washington. The investigation into Hillary Clinton's use of a private email server going up a notch in severity. The Blaze Radio's Greg Moore.
According to the New York Post, the investigation into former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's unsecured email account is now a criminal probe. The feds are investigating to see just how much Clinton relied on her home server and other private devices to send and store classified information. Clinton's camp downplaying the inquiry as civil and merely fact-finding in nature, Clinton herself saying she is confident that she never knowingly sent or received anything that was classified. Clinton's lawyer is longtime Bill Clinton attorney David Kendall, who also represented former General David Petraeus, who pled guilty earlier this year to providing classified information to his mistress biographer.
A manhunt underway for a cop killer in the Shreveport, Louisiana area. Investigators say a police officer shot and killed last night after he goes out on a call about a suspicious person. Dozens of law enforcement units, including helicopters, taking part. This is news on the Blaze Radio Network. Truth lives here.
The Blaze Radio News on KLZ 560 Denver. Dana Lash, tonight at 6 on KLZ 560.
You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thanks so much for taking time out of your day to join us for ours. Sitting in for Angel, who is vacationing this week, is Robert Grieve, the very proud owner of the multi-platinum award-winning body shop, Nylund's Collision Center. Truly, your tagline is more than a tagline. It's the air that you breathe, the everything that you are, and that is, if it's not perfect,
it's not leaving.
That's the way it is right there. Rob, thanks so much for being here, man. I'm so grateful.
Having so much fun this morning.
For you covering.
Good morning, everybody.
So in the headlines today, saw this happened in New Orleans. Some people are in a hurry to catch their plane.
Mm-hmm.
Right. This man in New Orleans he's 23 years old, decided to take his sports car through the fence and onto an active runway at the New Orleans Louis Armstrong Airport.
I'm sure that didn't end well. I don't recommend that.
No, he about noon local time, he drove across the runway and plowed through yet another fence. Officials said that the suspect, Gelb Clement, was later captured hiding behind an air conditioning unit at a nearby auto body shop.
Come on.
After leading police on a brief chase. No one was hurt in the incident. He did drive onto an active runway. Good news is no flights were disrupted one way or another, and eventually he'll work through this whole situation. But
if you drive through a couple of fences on an airport,
yeah,
how hard is it to catch somebody like that?
Well, I don't know. He had a Dodge Charger, so you never know.
Vroom vroom,
right? He might need your services. Because there's probably a ding in his fancy new car.
At least one.
Right. Those of you who listen to the show and particularly love the news segments here, you know that we talked a little bit earlier, I think it was last week, we talked about the paint that repels urine. There seems to be a problem in the streets of San Francisco where
imagine that.
People are urinating, they're peeing on the walls in San Francisco.
Is this a new custom?
I don't know that it's new, but San Francisco, by golly, they've had enough. So they've got a pee repellent paint. Yeah. And so when you pee on the wall pees back on you. I mean, literally, it bounces your urine back and gets your pants and shoes all soaked. Well, not to be outdone, in Russia, in Yakutsk City, Russia, the champagne bottle that was being thrown at a monument had the last laugh. You see, there was a gentleman who decided to throw this throw a champagne bottle at this concrete monument, cork first, which caused the pressurized liquid to push the bottle straight back at the man. Bam!
Oops.
Gotcha. Oh man,
big news.
There's a video out there. Concrete's fighting back, folks. You're going to pee on concrete, it's going to pee on you. You throw a bottle of concrete, watch out. That bottle might just smack you in the face. Or as this case was, in the hip. But
good lessons.
Yeah, right? You heard it here on the Experience Pros Radio Show first. All right, folks, don't go away. When we come back, we've got a fantastic rest of the hour for you. We're going to actually peel back the layers of mystery on the process of what happens when you get into a car wreck. And what should you do first is probably not what you think. Coming next on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Finding care for an aging parent or loved one can be a simple and hassle-free process with Home Care Assistance Denver by your side. They are locally owned and provide hourly as well as 24/7 live-in services by caregivers that are custom matched based on client needs. They personalize every care plan to fit your loved one's very specific needs. Call them today to schedule your free in-home assessment. 720-443-3371. 720-443-3371. More information can be found at homecareassistancedenver.com. They love serving your loved ones. Call now, 720-443-3371.
Imagine having a business partner watch over your computer systems day and night, actively responding to changing needs in your environment, helping make sure things run fast and smooth, protecting your valuable information. With Availability, our managed services platform, C-Squared Computer Consulting can provide 24/7 monitoring, manage updates, and optimize your systems. Let C-Squared be your business partner. Call us at 303-933-1113. Mention Experience Pros, and we'll waive the setup fee.
Are you providing benefits for your employees? There are many ways to help them and also help yourself using tax-deferred plans, executive bonuses, and the like. Talk about it with someone you trust. Call me today and let's explore what is the best answer for you. 720-356-6474. 720-356-6474. This is Jim Smith with Prudential. Tune in every Monday morning for more tips at 11:35 right here on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Let's talk about advertising. It's a key element for growing your company and making sure people are aware of your brand. If you're going to put a half-page ad into a magazine with 60,000 in circulation, it'll cost about $1,500. and you get to be in front of your target audience. If you're going to attend a big trade show, you're going to spend about $1,500 and you get to interact with potential clients. If you're going to sponsor a foursome in a golf tournament, you're going to spend about $1,500 and you get to support your favorite charity. At Experience Pros, $1,500 goes a long ways. You get an entire year of membership with business networking, online customizable listing, featured ads, 3 radio spots during the year, speaking opportunities, sponsorship options, and more. Sign up today at experiencepros.com.
Friends, this is Eric, and I want to turn you on to a fantastic bi-monthly patriotic newsletter I've discovered. It's called The Pen, and it's a compilation of numerous patriotic writers packed with political information that you won't find in the newspaper. Contact my friend Beth Ann for a free sample copy at csctalkradio.com or send $24.95 to P.O. Box 73, California, Missouri 65018 to receive The Pen for an entire year. The Pen, promoting liberty and keeping patriots informed. Subscribe today, csctalkradio.com. That's csctalkradio.com.
Advertising is really effective, especially for small business. Turn your company into a household name by advertising on the Experience Pros radio show. We'll help you build a trusted reputation with the professionals who listen to the program. You'll connect with the right audience and at the right price. Advertise with the Experience Pros radio show. Sign up at experiencepros.com and put your brand on the tip of your customer's tongue. Sign up today and start advertising with the Experience Pros at experiencepros.com.
Dana Lash, 6 to 9 p.m. weekdays on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
I had a friend, was a big baseball player back in high school.
It's the boss.
We love the boss.
We love the boss. Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. Sitting in for Angel is Robert Grieve. Not quite a native, but a longtime New Jerseyite. And
40 years.
Wow. And of course, we played a little Bon Jovi in the first hour. Now we got a little bit of the boss.
Bruce.
It's all good, eh?
And indeed.
Now, Rob, we're going to take this segment to talk a little bit about what goes on in the process of, should something, God forbid, I pray today that anyone who is listening to this this broadcast never needs the services of a body shop. But it happens.
It does.
People get into accidents of varying degrees.
That's why they call them accidents.
Right. Varying degrees. And it begins a chain reaction of things that must take place. And most people think that the first thing that they should do is call their insurance agent and say, I've been in an accident. What do I do?
If you've never been in an accident, that's a natural thing to do.
It's what we've been trained to do. It's what it says on the back of our insurance card, right?
And they will offer you tons of advice.
Yeah, they will. Let's talk about where that advice can go awry. Not every time, but more often than not,
you got to be cautious.
You have to be cautious, and it seems like it's the right thing, right? The insurance company, you call the insurance company, I've been in an accident, and the first thing they're going to say is, "Are you okay?" Right? I mean, they want
maybe.
to check, right? Maybe. The next thing, or very shortly thereafter, they're going to suggest to you bring your car to one of our preferred shops.
That is correct.
That's the terminology. And we'll check it out.
Right. Caution.
What's wrong with that?
Caution, Will Robinson.
Why? Why would you caution anybody?
Well, you speak customer service.
Absolutely.
And if you go to a shop that has a relationship with an insurance company, I assure you that shop is going to be looking out for not you.
The insurance company.
They're going to be looking out for the insurance company. So then where's the customer service? There isn't any. It's insurance company service. And
yeah.
They may not have your best interests at mind.
Oh, but they say things like this: we can get it done quickly.
And they can.
And we can make sure that it looks brand new.
They always do. Say it.
Say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob, you often receive cars in your shop that have been to other shops.
Yes. We call them re-repairs.
Re-repairs.
Yes.
Why? Why? Give an example. We're not going to isolate any insurance company. We're not going to isolate any body shops out there.
Oh, bummer.
But what we are going to do is we're going to ask you to say, what would cause the need for a re-repair?
Well, if your car isn't or your vehicle is not functioning as designed, if gaps are a little bit off, or the door creaks, or the paint doesn't exactly match, or headlights are pointing in the wrong direction, there may be other issues that you can't see.
Right.
And we will many times, if that presents itself, we will take the car apart with the guest's permission.
This is called a post-repair inspection.
Yep. And just dive into it to make sure that it was done safely. Many times after we call the insurance company back to see these repairs, they'll end up totaling the car as opposed to re-repairing it, because it's going to cost so much more to re-repair it correctly.
Yeah.
But the averages of that happening are in their favor.
Well, because most people just take it, as the way that it is.
Yeah.
And I'll give you an example. A dear friend of the show here, we know her well, got into a car wreck, took her car to a body shop that has a solid reputation. And by solid reputation, I mean that they advertise, and not on this show, but they advertise on other outlets. And so people know the name. So she took it to this other place. They fixed the car, and I use air quotes in the word fixed, because from that point forward, my friend said, it just doesn't feel right. And I said, well, why don't you check into that? She goes, well, it looks right. The paint was all right, and it looks right. It's just not the same.
Yeah.
If you've got that sneaking suspicion that the repair that you got just is not the same, I think they should know how to get in contact with you, Rob. Your post-repair, your visual post-repair inspections, how much do you charge for those?
And not a thing.
What?
Be happy to take a look at the car and your paperwork and give you an opinion. And if we see things that, might need some additional exploring, then we'll talk about that as well.
Rob, you're very busy at Nylund.
Extremely.
Right? Business is good.
Business is wonderful.
God bless it. We're so grateful for that. So you're not necessarily pining for more work.
Not at all. But if you need a hand.
But if you need help,
we're here to do that.
Truly one of the good guys in business, and I love that about you. What's your phone number?
303-761-9219.
One more time.
303-761-9219.
You can find them at nylundscollision.com. That's spelled Nylunds collision.com. Listen, a proud member of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, sponsor for years here on the Experience Pros Radio Show. We're so grateful for the relationship, and you are my best friend. And I say that,
brother.
I say that because full disclosure here, and yet my voice here on the show, you know that I won't be best friends with somebody that I think lacks integrity, right? When you and I met, 7-8 years ago now, it was all about that customer experience. And I found, some people use the phrase, my brother from another mother. I say we're identical twins born 4 years apart. It really is something that I can stand behind and tell you, if it's not perfect, it's not leaving. Rob will take great care of you. But at the same time, if he doesn't need to do anything, or if he does the post inspection and says, I think they did a good job.
They did a great job.
He'll tell you that. Absolutely. You're a stand-up guy. And I really, really appreciate that. So Rob, one more time with your phone number.
303-761-9219. 9219.
Located at the northwest corner of Dartmouth and Santa Fe in Inglewood, just kind of South Denver, really. And you can find him, go down, check it out. If he offers you a cup of coffee, I will recommend you pass on that. That's it.
We got some good bottled water, though.
We do have some good bottled water over at Nylund's Collision, nylundscollision.com. Back with more positive business talk, business tips and insights coming next on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros Radio Show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
The business professionals at Extreme Relationship Management know that networking is one of the best ways to create word-of-mouth marketing for your business. They also know that many of you feel like it's a complete waste of time. The difference is knowing how to network and what to do with all those business cards that you collect. Tune in every Thursday to learn about the ERM networking laws, and be sure to sign up for the next ERM class. Extreme Relationship Management offers training and events to help you realize how rewarding networking can be. Train the ERM way. Find them online at extremerelationshipmanagement.com and call 855-I-LIKE-ERM to find out more about their next class.
Edgetronics wants you to be happy with your business phone system. Get your phones to work for you, not against you. The friendly folks at Edgetronics can help you plan ahead to keep your business operating when there may be a phone system outage. They offer solutions with VoIP, non-VoIP, and hybrid telephone systems. Upgrade to the system with features that will meet your company's growing needs. Call today at 303-766-1699. That's 303-766-1699. No business is too small or too large, and the customer service at Edgetronics will make you smile. Call now, 303-766-1699, or online at edgetronics, that's with an X.com.
Landlords, listen up. If you have investment property, you need Legacy Properties PM. Devin Bewley will absolutely get you the highest rent possible, handle every imaginable emergency, and make sure that your property is well cared for. He visits every property regularly and knows that he's working for you. Legacy Properties PM, where their promise to you is simple. If your property isn't earning you money, you owe them nothing. There's nothing to lose. 720-989-1996. Mention Experience Pros and they'll waive the first month's management fee.
Stop calling around looking for the best mortgage rates and call ALMC Mortgage. ALMC Mortgage matches you with the right mortgage for your needs every single time. Now's the right time to finance. Call ALMC Mortgage today at 303-696-6933. 303-696-6933. Check out today's current rates and questions you should ask about your mortgage at almcmortgage.com. almcmortgage.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
When you host a high school exchange student, you open a door to the world for your family. Academic Year in the USA, AUSA, invites you to bring the world closer by building international friendships that will last a lifetime. To host a student or to study abroad, call us at 1-888-55-AYUSA.
Dana Lash, tonight at 6 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Who loves you, pretty mama? You know it's me. And I'm not touching my face nor looking at the door.
Yes, you are.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Sitting in for Angel Rob Grieve. Nylund's Collision Center. Man, I'm so grateful for you hanging out with us. Thank you so much.
It's been a great day.
Time for business tips and insights. And
Can't
of course,
wait.
because it's Thursday, it means that our friend Matt Skinner is on with us.
My man, Matt.
RMK Cartridge. RMK Cartridge making sense of, actually making dollars and cents of your printer needs. Matt, how you doing, buddy?
Doing well. How are you?
Dude, we're just having a great time. I got this Boys Day in here at the show. What's on your mind today, man?
I probably have to say for people out there when they're going to purchase a new printer or whatnot to kind of investigate what you're buying before you buy it.
Well, no, okay, that's a blanket statement, Mister. What are you talking about? What could go wrong?
Well, it's just some of the newer printers out there they give away for dirt cheap, and either the supplies are going to be outrageously expensive or they're going to be really difficult to get a hold of.
True story.
So, it's one of those where, you should just even make a telephone call, see how much things are going to cost before you just say, oh, wow, that printer is $84, buy it. And then you spend $184 in ink.
And you do that like every other month. And before you know it, that's how they get you, Matt. They sell these cheap printers. They're disposables almost, because the ink is so expensive. But ink and toner does not have to be that expensive if you know RMK Cartridge. Am I correct?
That is the correct statement.
So Matt, where do people find out where the best printers to ink and toner usage go? I mean,
we just call Matt. Say we need a new printer. What do we get?
Thinking, can you help us?
Absolutely. If someone gives us a call, we can always look up what the models are and kind of see exactly what the supplies take, and kind of ask a few questions of what their printing needs are, and kind of see what's actually going to fit them, instead of just some salesman saying, "Oh, this is what's good to go." And that's every office, big box store is going to push exactly what is coming out. So
yeah, absolutely. Now, Matt, you said something that caught my attention. You have the ability to actually look up the models and find out what's best based on your usage. What does that mean?
Well, I mean, everyone has a different need. I mean, there's some people that they need color and they need a color laser printer or whatnot. And then there's some people that just need to use a black and white monochrome printer, and they end up going to the store and they buy this color laser printer when all they print is black. Well, that's, it's not really going to fit your needs too well, and it's going to cost you more money than what you need to be spending. So it's one of those. You got to kind of identify what the customer wants and what their needs are, and kind of know what their printing habits are, and we can actually help them. Say, hey, you know what, this is what's out right now. This might fit your needs a little bit better, and kind of show them what that is. And 9 times out of 10, they're like, oh, that's exactly what I need. Every once in a while, you get someone that doesn't know exactly what they want. Sometimes they want color, sometimes they want black. And if that's what they need too, sometimes we have quite a few customers that have black and white monochrome printers, and then they also have a color laser printer for when they're printing color. So it's it's always better to know what you're dealing with than before you just oh, that's a Costco, let's go buy it.
Right. That makes perfect sense.
Eric, I just wish I knew somebody that knew what they were doing with the ink and delivered it.
Well, delivery is
deliver it to the business instead of me having to go.
Nobody delivers anymore. Am I right, Matt?
It's becoming a little bit more difficult, and you're losing touch with. They lose touch with people. Everything is now gone to online basis, and that they don't. They can't put a face to your customer, and that's the difference with RMK. Is that we know every one of our customers. We deliver our products. We have great relationships with them, and that's how our business was started, and that's the way it's going to continue.
You deliver?
I deliver everywhere. I had to buy a new car just because you got to deliver in so many places.
You know what? That's just it. RMK Cartridge, of course, the exclusive provider of ink and toner cartridges for the Experience Pros radio show, has been since day one. Sponsors of the broadcast. Back in the days of the internet, when we were broadcasting on the internet, Matt, we love everything you do and stand for. Do me a favor, if you would, please. Let our listeners know where they can find more information about you and get in contact with you.
Absolutely. You can always give us a call at 303-781-2086. You can find us online at rmkcartridge.com, or you can always stop by our store, which is located at 5176 South Broadway, which is at the southeast corner of Bellevue and Broadway in Inglewood.
It's right, not far away from where you're at.
No, very close. We've seen Matt a couple of times and wouldn't get ink anyplace else.
I love that. Matt Skinner, thank you so much for the call. We appreciate you today, man.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Love you, brother.
You
Take
betcha.
care.
RMK Cartridge, bringing the color back into your print and experience all the time. And I'll tell you something, I can't overemphasize my support for their service, for their product. Matt cannot say that he exceeds the standards that the OEM, the original manufacturer's cartridges, put out there. I can say that. Side-by-side analysis, I'm telling you, the cartridges from RMK Cartridge last longer and go further.
And have never failed us once.
Not once.
Never failed us.
There you have it. All right. Now, we got a couple of minutes here, Rob. I want to pick up on another conversation that we were just starting with you as it relates to you get in an accident, what's going on. There's something that very few people know about. It's because the insurance company will not tell you.
Nope.
It's 2 words: diminished value. What is diminished value, and why does anybody who ever got into a car accident need to know those 2 words?
Well, diminished value is it's really simple. Whatever you're driving right now while you're listening to us, if it hasn't been wrecked, and you put one next to it that has been wrecked and repaired,
right?
Which one has got more value?
Well, the one that hasn't been wrecked.
The one that hasn't been wrecked.
Right.
So if it's been wrecked and repaired, even if it's repaired perfectly, it still has less value than one that hasn't been wrecked.
Okay.
Capturing the difference is the diminished value.
But where do you capture the difference from?
The insurance company owes it to you.
What?
If you were hit by somebody else.
If you were hit by somebody else, the insurance company owes you diminished value? The difference between what it would be like if you didn't get in an accident and what it is worth?
We get, yeah.
What happens is most people take a car and they sell it today, tomorrow, a year from now. They sell it and they go to the dealer, right? They take it to the dealer, and the dealer, boy, they know what they're doing. They look around, they see the Carfax, they check out the things, they go, oh, this car's been damaged before and fixed, therefore it's worth less, and so we're going to give you less.
Right.
And we blindly, numbly just take it.
You don't need to.
What can you do?
Well, we have some partnerships with amazing people, and I'd say in the last year we've gotten our guests back $200,000 to $250,000 in checks after the car is repaired.
Really?
Yep.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
So can they call you for more information?
Absolutely. I'd be happy to talk to you about it.
All right.
Give her referrals, and
we're talking thousands of dollars.
Yep. That you're owed. That you're out.
You're owed unless you ask for.
Yep.
And you need to know.
You've already got the loss. You just haven't realized it until you go to sell it.
And the insurance is not going to offer it. They're not going to offer it ever unless you ask for it. You can ask for it in an ever so pleasant way and receive thousands of dollars of diminished value on your car. You're probably your second most expensive investment.
Purchase. Yeah.
Right? What's the number, Nylund?
303-761-9219.
Again.
303-761-9219.
My friends, are you listening to this? Just by listening to this broadcast, we've educated you. You can have a post-repair inspection for free. You can have a diminished value claim. You could be receiving thousands of dollars that you're owed that you don't know, that your insurance company's not telling you about. My friends, what are you waiting for? Call Rob Grieve today. He wants to help. What's the number again?
303-761-9219.
It's just stupid. It's just stupid. I can't emphasize this enough. You got to take advantage of the free offerings at Nylund's Collision. This is your friend in business. We're hearing stuff here that no one else is talking about.
Yep. And it doesn't matter if you had your car repaired by me or not, or even need your car repaired. I'm happy to talk to you and tell you if you have something to look into.
That's what you get here on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Nothing but the best in business. Don't go anywhere. More positive business talk coming next. You're listening to Rob and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Get your payroll and employee paperwork done efficiently, effectively, and economically with Employer Essentials. Free up your time, free up your money, and let Employer Essentials help your business grow. They handle all of your payroll and HR needs at EmployerEssentials.com or call 303-734-9436. 303-734-9436.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
When you work from home, you run the risk of setting up a makeshift workspace in the corner or somewhere off to the side of your bedroom. It's not really a home office. It just happens to be your office at home. Let Helene's Designs help you create a productive workspace that transforms you from hobbyist into an innovative CEO ready to be featured in a magazine spread. Take charge of your home office and call Helene's Designs. You're the CEO. Make sure your home office looks like it. 720-233-7302. 720-233-7302.
Let's face it, you're stuck. Sure, your business is stable, but you've been floundering it even for too long. It's time to call Stephanie Scheller. Stephanie is a systems, business, and marketing coach who's helped over 300 companies improve their results by setting up systems and holding them accountable to trackable growth. Sometimes all you need is a fresh perspective and a little bit of accountability to break through to the next level of your success story. Call Stephanie today, 210-426-6956, and just talk to her. 210-426-6956. She can help. It's your business. Call today.
Hi, this is Angel, and I want you to picture this. You're driving home after soccer practice. Your little girl is sitting in the back seat, and the radio is gently playing your favorite music. Your car is your world for the moment, and your world is safe because Nylund's Collision Center wouldn't cut corners on the quality of parts when they fixed that fender bender last month. Nylunds collision.com. No one knows your car better. The safety of your whole world is in their hands. Visit nylundscollision.com or call them at 303-761-9219.
The top 5 search results get 75% of all the clicks. 75%! That means if you're on page 2, you are missing out on tons of potential business. You, my friend, are in need of professional help. At SharpNet Solutions, it's not all about clicks. It's about making sales. They optimize the Experienced Pros Extreme Customer Service Directory, and they can optimize your business. Call them today, 303-900-4988. That's 303-900-4988. Or find them online at sharpnetsolutions.com. Put their talents to work and see what they can do for you. 303-900-4988. Mention the Experienced Pros and get up to 50% off. Call today.
The Experienced Pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/The Revolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. Sitting in with me today is Robert Grieve. Robert Grieve, of course, the owner of Nylund's Collision Center. We've learned stuff that I knew, I've known for years. We do our very best to get the word out to tell people that there are things that you may not know about the process of should you get into a car accident and whatnot. And I'm just so grateful, Rob, that you are not just a business owner, but you are an advocate on behalf of what you call the guest.
Our guests, yes, absolutely. You need somebody in your corner.
You really do. You really do.
And your insurance company most likely is not that.
Again, agreed. So let's chat just a bit. Did you watch Shark Tank? You know that the ABC television show?
Carol and I love watching that.
Do you watch it? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you have a favorite shark?
The bully in the middle.
Oh, Mr. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
He's the guy that everybody loves to hate. And it's all cool. I came across an article Leonard Kim wrote on Inc.com, and it's lessons that you can learn from their failed Shark Tank deal. So people who did not get the deal, right? They walk the hall of shame as they go away, thinking with their tail between their legs because the sharks said no. Kendra Kroll, she pitched her product called Porta Pocket. Okay. And she had a very positive 30-minute interview by a Shark Tank producer for season 3. Although she wasn't chosen at that time, she was encouraged to come back for season 4. And instead of picking her product, they chose to go with a different product for season 4 instead. She wasn't on the show. She found a creative way to leverage the airtime of the product they did choose. She jumped on social media when the segment aired and gained traction for her business. The company that was selected was called Parties Putches. Their website wasn't able to handle the influx of traffic when it aired on TV. And so Kendra was able to collect a bunch of their sales instead.
How did she do that?
She just jumped on and said, "Hey, I'm here. If you need anything going on, I can help you. And our product is similar. They chose a competitor. Here we are. Competitor's website went down. Guess who got the business?
Smart,
right? You're in the right place, right time, doing the right thing.
It's brilliant stuff.
Indeed." Kelly DeFries of Crystal Ninja tried out for the show 3 times. She had a very sparkly feedback from the producers at each open call audition, never ever put on the show. Regardless, she didn't let that stop her from continuing to build a crystallized empire. Today, she sold well over 30,000 crystal katana tools, along with a growing product line to help all crafters and artists and nail techs or whatever, doing whatever they're doing with I can't pronounce this word, Swarovski crystals, other embellishments. That's what she sells. She learned that even though she hasn't made it on the show, she can still be successful, right? She credits it to doing her strong do-or-die work ethic, her incredible customer service, her gleaming attitude, and flourishing gain on social media. Again, social media comes to play. Did you hear the list? She's got a do-or-die work ethic.
Yep.
Sink or swim. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't know how to sink.
Right.
We just get it done. Incredible customer service. Rob, at Nylund's, your guest experience is of paramount importance, yes?
I'm surrounded by great people there.
Absolutely. Let's see. What else did she say? Oh, her gleaming attitude. Attitude is everything. And her gain on social media. Her customer base has literally grown multiple thousands of people simply by being out there and promoting yourself. Somebody's got to tell your story.
Yeah.
Somebody has to tell your story.
Thank you for doing it for us.
It is a function of the Experience Pros. I do help Rob tell his story, but it's easy to get behind. Let's see if I can find another one that's kind of cool. Mark Berginger of Cubits Toy received a contingent offer from Damon John for $90,000 on the season finale of the first season of Shark Tank. Damon said he would take 51% ownership of the company, but only if he was able to sell Cubits Toy for millions of dollars to one of the top 4 toy companies, right? Sharks are amazing, but they don't have the power to do everything that comes their way. Damon tried his best, still wasn't able to make the sale. Oh, a shark unable to make the sale.
I didn't think that was possible.
Didn't stop Mark, the owner of the company. He sold a valuable URL to a computer corporation, did a few Kickstarters and Indiegogo campaigns. By the way, we're in the middle of an Indiegogo campaign.
How cool.
Completely rebuilt his toy design in America, then moved most of his business to Amazon. Not only did he break sales records, but he was awarded a $150,000 small business award from Chase Bank. Very cool. Mark learned that hard work and steady persistence will get you to the goal. Registered architect, he feels that success, like concrete, makes a better foundation if you harden it with time instead of money.
How about that?
Lessons you can learn from the Shark Tank. You don't have to win. You don't have to win the Shark Tank. You don't have to win the deal, the contract that you're after. You know something, life is good as long as you learn a lesson from it and you implement that lesson towards the growth of your next business.
Yeah. I enjoy watching the show, though.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's
I think the people walking down the hallway that didn't get the deal, they're just going to go figure it out.
They got on the show. Somebody's calling them. I guarantee it. You know, I watched the Voice, right? Another brilliant reality type music show, and the people who sing on the Voice and advance through the contest. In any of those kind of contests, America's Got Talent and all the others, I guarantee you, the further you go in the show, the more times your phone rings, because there's people out there who see your talent and have some ability to come help you make your dream come true. There you go. All right, folks, we're going to take another quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll wrap this show up, put a bow on it. You're listening to Eric and Rob Grieve from Nylund's Collision Center here on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Women-owned businesses are on the rise, but where do you go when the bank says no? Ladies, you know it's tough to secure the capital necessary to launch or develop a new business. You need to know attorney Steve Replin of the Replin Law Group. Steve specializes in helping women secure hard money lending when no one else will step up. You have an ally in Steve Replin. He has the knowledge and resources to get you the money you need to grow your business. Call Steve today. It's Money in the Bank, your bank. 303-322-7919 or replinlawgroup.com.
Computers, we can't live a moment without them. My friend sent me an email recently saying she was having 99 problems and 97 of them were because of email and technology. I hate it when it doesn't work, but I'm stuck with how to get past the lockups, the slow retrieval, and lost data. This is what Binkley IT specializes in, all your computer quirks and hangups. They'll take care of you, and often they can do it remotely. Call our friends at Binkley IT and solve your IT puzzle one piece at a time. Call 720-254-1057, 720-254-1057. And if your computer is still working, look them up online at binkleyit.com.
Anyone can wash a car, but Bumper Dock Denver Auto Detailers can give your car the care it deserves. Get your car looking astonishing for another beautiful Colorado weekend. Bumper Dock Denver is just a phone call away. A Bumper Dock Professional Detail restores and protects your vehicle from damage caused by the sun and other factors. Special attention is paid to every inch of your vehicle. Bumper Dock Denver offers the most comprehensive auto detailing service available. Bumper Dock Denver, 303-369-7292 or BumperDockDenver.com.
Join us on August 13th for Summer Toast 2015. It's the premier networking event for Colorado's top marketing and business professionals. Your $30 ticket includes all you can eat from Denver restaurants, plus 2 drink tickets. Get your tickets at summertoast.com.
Attention business owners, if you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com.
As a business owner, you know what it's like to wear a bunch of hats, and we know it too, which is why our very best advice to you is to outsource your accounting to By the Numbers Bookkeeping and Accounting. Philip Aronoff is well known to listeners and members of the Experience Pros Network. He was voted the best bookkeeper in the state of Colorado during the Fan Braggin contest, and he can absolutely help you build your business while making sure your accounting is all taken care of. Call Philip today and take that bookkeeping hat off for good. 720-837-0860. That's 720-837-0860.
Tell your staff to tune in daily to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Business training and inspiration from national experts are here for you every day on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Start your week off by learning a great new business skill. Tune in midweek to boost your positive attitude and be sure to always end your week with Fan Braggin Friday. The Experience Pros Radio Show is here for you every day, changing the way people treat people in business. Join the revolution and tune in to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Weekday business training designed to inspire you to get your business right.
The Dana Show, 6 p.m. weekdays on KLZ 560.
the Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Each time I find myself flat on my face.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show.
Myself up and get back in the race.
Come on now. That's life. That's what people say.
I can't deny it.
Welcome back. We're so grateful that you are tuned in. Jersey singers all this last couple of hours. Charlie, our producer, loves Rob Grieve and gives homage to Rob's upbringing out there in New Jersey. Rob Grieve, of course, the owner of Nylund's Collision Center here in Inglewood, Colorado, nylundscollision.com. And, you know, Rob, I'm just so grateful for the fact that you are here. You're a part of the show, but more than the part of the show, you're part of the community. Let's talk a little bit about the value of and the need to give back to the community. This is something I know is close to your heart.
I think it's a requirement. It's just,
it's what
you shouldn't
we do.
have to think about it.
Yeah, it's what we do. And yet so many people don't give back to the community, but there's so many different ways that you can support. You support this radio show. You believe in what we're trying to accomplish here. You give back to the community. I know that you have won the Employer Support of the Garden Reserve, the ESGR.
What a proud moment.
American Patriot Award.
Yep. What a proud moment that was.
I know that you have received a number of accolades, and you support TAPS and gosh, there's some of the other
quite a few. I mean,
we
just love what we do.
You do, and you're
it's
out
a
there.
lot of fun, and supporting these people. They need the support.
You know, so I guess the point for that is, folks, find some organization worthy of your support, whether it's financial or the support of your time. You can volunteer,
offer your location for use.
Right, you become a venue of some sort. Give back. Giving back is a big part of your business plan.
Well, it's what we do, and we enjoy doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we've talked today a little bit about should you, and God forbid, get into an accident, or you know somebody who has, perhaps the first phone call to an insurance agent. It's fine to call your insurance agent. You're going to have to talk to your insurance agent, right?
You have to do that no matter what.
But beware of the preferred list.
Yeah.
Not because all preferred shops are bad. We're not saying that at all.
Not at all.
But check the motive at the door. If the preferred vendor has a partnership relationship with the insurance company, their partnership trumps their, what I believe is a fiduciary responsibility to the guest, the customer.
I'd agree with that.
And they will always side on the side of the insurance company.
They don't have a choice.
They don't have a choice if they want to continue their preferred status.
Right.
And if they do side with the insurance company, that means that they will cut expenses at every opportunity, which can risk your safety.
True story.
Okay. So we talked about that. We talked also about this diminished value, which again is one of those things that people just don't know. They need to go get a post-inspection review or a post-repair inspection is what it's called. And find out, are they owed? I mean, I've seen some pretty big cases come through Nylund's.
Wow. Tens of thousands in some cases.
Tens of thousands of dollars.
For one person.
That the insurance company will not offer.
Nope.
But if you ask for it, they must provide.
And you'll rarely, probably never hear it from a body shop that has a direct repair relationship.
Direct repair, that's a new term. Now we've been talking about this relationship that body shops have with insurance companies. It's called a direct repair. What entails a direct repair agreement?
It's a contract between a body shop and an insurance company. And the insurance company will direct business to this body shop.
Use the word direct. Some people use the word steer.
Yeah.
Steering is
illegal,
an illegal act. And so,
but they have very clever
we
scripts.
Frame it in the words of we might make a suggestion, or we'd be happy to refer you to our preferred list.
And then if you mention a name that is not on the list, they'll say, "Oh my, they're not on our preferred list."
Right. And they'll even go one step further in many cases, because if you say, well, for instance, Nylund's, how many preferred lists are you on?
0. Never will be. I would sell the business before I did.
You're not on a preferred list with any of the insurance companies. You're not working for the insurance companies.
They would prefer you didn't come to me.
Oh.
That's the list I'm on.
And here's the thing. The reason is that you won't cut corners, you won't cut expenses, it's not more expensive to you, the guest, the person who
never.
You got to pay your insurance premium.
Yep.
Or not a premium, but deductible.
Yeah.
Right. And then the insurance is fiduciarily responsible to get your car to the pre-incident, pre-loss state of the before the accident.
Yeah. And that's not their goal.
What?
I see it day in and day out. They want to cut every corner, and they want to rush the job through. And when you rush jobs through, you're giving up something.
Yeah.
And it's usually quality, or it's color match, or it's value, or it's...
I've seen some funny color matching going on down the road. It missed it by that much.
Yeah, it's two-tone in the wrong direction.
In the sunshine, it shows. It might look great in the garage, but in the sunshine, it clearly shows that quarter panel's been repainted.
We've helped a lot of people get back to the right place.
All right, so what else do we need to know? In our waning moments here, we got about 3 minutes left of the show. What else do we need to know?
Well, maybe we can talk about this another time, but I'll cue it up.
Yeah.
Let's say your car got hailed on.
Yep, that happens here.
The insurance company writes $3,000 to fix it.
Yep.
But it costs $6,000 or $7,000 to fix it.
Well, what do you do?
Well, there's a few things you can do. We can help you.
If you go to a body shop that has a relationship with the
insurance company,
they're going to take that $3,000 and say that's it. They won't advocate for you. They won't fight that, right?
Nope, they will not.
If they bring it to Nylund's and there's a discrepancy of about $3,000 between what it's going to cost to fix it and what the insurance company is
they're going to pay the difference.
Who is?
The insurance company.
Oh, how?
We will call them back down. We will circle every little dent, and we will call them back down. We will get it appraised correctly. We're finding that they're writing less than half of what it truly should be. And their hope is that you're going to cash the check and
not make the repair.
And then they win, which is totally against the law.
Did you hear that, folks? If you don't believe this, Nylund's and Rob has written a great article on his website. Just go to the site, the part of the website that talks about consumer advocacy and making sure that you're informed. I think it's called Consumer Resource on the website. Click on the article that talks about exactly this process by which the insurance, especially when it comes to hail, the insurance companies are banking on the fact they're underwriting the estimate intentionally. And they are banking on the fact that what your process is going to be is that you're going to take the check, not repair the car, drive it off for another year or two, and then go sell it.
And lose a bunch of money.
God.
Happens all the time.
No, wait. 1 minute left. Okay. I got another question.
All right.
So, Rob, you say you're going to talk to the insurance company. You're going to get that estimate back up to the $6,000 mark.
Well, what it takes to repair the car correctly.
Right. We're using numbers arbitrarily here, but whatever it takes to get the car. So let's say I got an additional $3,000 towards what I need.
Right.
And then they write the check. The insurance company finally surrenders, because they always surrender. And they write the check, and I get the check. Do I have to repair the car?
No, you do not.
So you could still do what they're banking on.
Yes, and we will help you do that.
Come on.
You're just trying to take care of people.
NylandsCollision.com. Nylunds, Nylunds, collision.com. What's the phone number?
303-761-9219. I got a subject for the next time.
Oh, quickly.
let's talk about the appraisal clause.
Oh, gosh.
And if somebody wants to look it up in their policy and read it and join the show, come on.
The appraisal clause. What a tease.
Not Santa Claus.
No.
But
the appraisal clause. Thank you for being here. I appreciate
what
you
a fun time.
for filling in for Angel. The appraisal clause. We'll talk about that the next time Rob's in the studio. God bless you. We appreciate you. On behalf of Charlie, our producer, Angel, myself, and all the people that make the Experience Pros radio show happen, we say thank you for tuning in. Have a great rest of the day.
This has been the Experience Pros radio show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.